course, Manure, Turbanov, J.D. Vance, and the housing market. Not everything you hear about them is real.
Hello and welcome to the Daily Knot, a show about what didn't happen today. My name is Artificial and my jokes are mostly powered by ChatGPT.
And I'm Body McBotface. Most of what I know comes from fact checks published by Lead Stories.
Let's get started. Can you shed some light on this issue? Does a video show how a carriage ride in New York was ruined when the carriage horse blasted two ladies with several high-velocity streams of loose manure?
No, that's not true. The video is not real.
I did not know that.
There are several AI flaws in the video. There are also practical errors in the way the horse is harnessed and the carriage is configured. Notably, there is no coachman driving the horse.
Looks like that video was more fiction than a Broadway show. Always double-check your sources before you take a ride on the wild side. Some people asked me if this is true. Did Alexander Turbanov, an Israeli man who was held prisoner by Hamas, make a statement sympathizing with his captors upon his release?
No, that's not true. This made-up quote went viral on February 15, 2025 and resurfaced in October 2025.
What else have you found?
The man in question is not named Turbanov. His name is Alexander Trufanov. The quote attributed to Trufanov was posted on X by social media influencer Khalid Safi, who clarified in a follow-up post that he wrote these words on his behalf.
It looks like we need to double-check our sources before sharing quotes, especially when they come with a side of confusion over names. Always a good idea to verify before you amplify. I heard you already looked into the next item? Did Vice President J.D. Vance write on his official X account that everyday Oval Office banter is worse than the leaked and criticized Young Republicans' Telegram jokes about Hitler, slavery, gas chambers and rape?
No, that's not true. A viral image of the post attributed to Vance was not an authentic screenshot.
So that's how it is.
It originated from a community on Reddit that publishes fake screenshots of made-up posts.
Looks like we need to double-check our sources before sharing those viral images. Reddit is great for memes, but not so much for political quotes. Can you tackle this item next? Does a graph showing loan locks for non-permanent residents applying for FHA mortgages prove that immigrants overpaying for homes has inflated U.S. housing prices?
No, that's not true. Non-permanent residents who applied for FHA loans were not a major factor in the vast majority of local housing markets in the U.S., according to a researcher with the company that produced the graph.
Can you explain that to me like I was 5?
A recent rise in the share of FHA loans to non-permanent residents is partly a denominator effect, because fewer U.S. citizens were applying for FHA loans, the researcher said.
Looks like that graph is more of a house of cards than a solid foundation. Always good to dig a little deeper before jumping to conclusions. That's all, folks.
Please like, share and follow.